What is going on, guys? It's Marv here. Welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm bringing you my 5 favorite picks for today. We have ALCS Game 2 between the Rangers and the Astros, and the National League Championship Series between the Phillies and the Diamondbacks. Game 1 for that. I'm bringing you my 5 favorite picks, but before we get into them, time to give a recap of yesterday. 1-3 day, my worst day so far. It was bound to happen. Like, you're not always gonna have winning days. Unfortunately, this one was a pretty bad losing day. 1-3, lost a couple of units. All right, let's talk about it. Buryu over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. This had a chance. He had a single, I think, right? He had a single right early in the game, and then nothing else happened. Seager over 1.5 total bases. He also had a single in the beginning of the game and just didn't really do much with it. Right, that's pretty much it. And then he had a couple of strikeouts and a couple flyouts. Really nothing you could have done there. Right, he had all the chances. And then Alvarez, Simeon, oh Jesus Christ, did the pitchers have their numbers? Alvarez 0 for 4, I think. Simeon, same thing. Right, none of them were able to get a hit. They just couldn't find it. They were just swinging at like nasty pitches, and honestly, like, it just sucks. It just sucks, right? It's just ridiculous at this point, right? You rely on offense so much, and then once you, like, the offense pops out so much, and then once you put money on them, all of a sudden they're asleep. It's insanity. And the only play that hit was the Texas plus a half first 5 innings run line. That's because of Jordan Montgomery. Thank you to you, sir, for shutting out the Houston Astros through 5 innings, right? He shut him out through 6, like, in the third, but those 5 innings were really important. We needed those shutout innings, and thank you, Jordan Montgomery, right? That's what I get for not relying on pitching that game. Season record 11-12. We're now down a couple of pennies. Right? It sucks really, but only thing we can do is bounce back from here, right? I have 5 picks today, and I have much more confidence in these picks, right? 5-0 day. We got to manifest it. We got to manifest this 5-0 day. And my first pick of the day, it is going to a money line. We're going to Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. The Texas Rangers, I'm picking them on the money line, plus 110 on FanDuel. I mean, come on. There's no secret that they've been on a hot streak. And, like, yes, their offense wasn't as popping as they usually were, but the pitching was definitely there. And today we have Nathan Eovaldi on the mound for the Texas Rangers, the guy who's been so good for the Rangers in the postseason. And then also we have Framber Valdez pitching for the Astros, one who, like, hasn't been really that good for the Astros this postseason, right? Now, I'm not expecting like a complete blowout of the Astros, but I do think that the Texas Rangers can get the upper hand early, and they can keep the upper hand, right? If they score first in the first inning, then they have a really good chance of winning this game. As far as I can see it, right, the Rangers are just too hot right now. They're 6-0. I believe they're going to be 7-0 by the end of today. I don't think they're going to go undefeated completely in this American League Championship Series. It's going to be tough against the Houston Astros, but right, they could definitely steal another. They stole one yesterday. They can steal another one today in Houston. All right, I really like this matchup between Eovaldi and Valdez, and I do like how the Rangers' offense can, maybe they're not that great in one game, but the next game they usually like bounce back and they start popping off. So, right, Rangers money line plus 110 on FanDuel, risking one unit. For my next pick, we are staying in the same game. This time I have a 2-leg hit parlay. Jose Altuve and Corey Seager each to record a hit. Minus 107 on FanDuel. Right, risking 1 unit. Other books might have better odds, but at the time of this recording, minus 107 is the best odds I could find on FanDuel. And these are 2 guys that really need to pop off for their teams. Jose Altuve wasn't able to get a single hit yesterday. I think he went like 0 for 3 with a walk. And then Corey Seager went like 1 for 4, maybe 1 for 4, 1 for 3. He only had 1 hit, but like in this game, like at this time, 1 hit is all we need, right? We don't need 2 bases anymore. We just need a hit. A single is fine. Jose Altuve, a guy in the leadoff spot, really good chances to get at least 1 hit, right? I don't think Nathan Eovaldi is invincible. He's really good. He's just not invincible, and he's not limited to like hits. I do think he can give up a hit against Jose Altuve, right? Jose Altuve always finds a way to get a hit. Maybe not yesterday, but eventually today. He normally doesn't have back-to-back bad games, so Jose Altuve can definitely get an infield single, a bloop single. He's pretty quick, so he's definitely capable of hitting this. Same for Corey Seager. He has such good power. He's able to like hit it in all directions. We're risking one unit. We got to make some change back. And for my third pick, we are moving on to the National League Championship Series. I'm picking a player who has been hot for the Phillies, especially in Philadelphia. Nick Castellanos over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, plus 110 on BetMGM. All right, risking 1 unit. All right, this is a guy who's been so hot for the Phillies this past week. And in the past 6 postseason games for Nick Castellanos, he's hit this line. He's hit the over in this line 4 times. Right, he's hit it 3 games in a row. He could definitely do it a 4th. If he wants to hit 2 home runs again, by all means, go for it. Right, absolutely go for it, because he's had back-to-back games with the multi-home. He has back-to-back multi-home run games. So a guy like that, I'm definitely putting a lot of faith in. I'm definitely putting some change towards him. And for plus 110, I think it's kind of a steal. Right? Yes, he's going against Zach Gallen. Zach Gallen's like probably the best pitcher for the Diamondbacks, but he's not an invincible pitcher either, right? The Phillies definitely have a capable offense, and you've seen them play against really capable pitchers, right? Nick Castellanos lit up Spencer Strider, right? He had 2 runs against him, right? So I have a feeling that he could definitely do the same type of damage, if not like maybe worse damage than Zach Gallen. Plenty of opportunities for Castellanos to hit this, right? That the Phillies offense will likely get on base, and with him being like towards like the middle of the lineup, they can definitely get a hit with someone in scoring position, and then this line cashes easily, right? Maybe the second inning, right? Maybe in the first if the Phillies like start popping off early. I have a really good feeling for this pick. Definitely putting my faith in you, Nick Castellanos. For my 4th pick, it is another player prop. My final player prop of the day, by the way. It is another Philadelphia Philly. His fellow teammate, Trey Turner, over 1.5 total bases, minus 105 on DraftKings, risking 1 unit. All right, Trey Turner has the ability to hit doubles. Like, he's really fast. So if he manages to split the outfielders like for even a second, he could definitely take advantage of that and easily sneak into second base with a double, right? A double is what we need, or 2 singles, right? If he wants to hit another home run again, by all means go for it, right? All we need is 2 bases. Single counts as 1 base. Stolen bases do not count. Walks do not count. So he definitely needs to get a hit. He needs to go like, if he goes 1 for 4 with a double, that's fine. That's what we need. That's what we need to cash his bet. If he wants to get on base, get a double, and then Nick Castellanos, he drives you home. Both props hit in the same inning. So I would love to see that happen. I love when that happens, right? That kind of momentum is what we need. So definitely putting my faith in you, Trey Turner, as well. For my 5th and final pick, we're going to over run total. The Diamondbacks and the Phillies over 4 total runs in the first 5 innings, plus 100 on Caesars. I was going to go plus 3.5, but plus 3.5 is a little bit juiced. And also like over 4, at least we have plus value with this. I wouldn't personally go over 4.5, because at least when it comes to over 4, we have the push potential. So if it ends at 4 and a dot, then we just get the money back. There's no worries. But both of these teams definitely have the capabilities of scoring at least 2 runs in the first 5 innings. All right, if they want to do like 6 runs each in the first inning, go for it, right? Go for it. More power to you. With Zach Gallen and Zach Wheeler on the mound, right? It's going to be pretty tough because these are really good pitchers, but they're not invincible, like I said. If Zach Wheeler gives up 2 runs and Zach Gallen gives up 2 runs in their start, right? Yes, it ends at 4, and this doesn't cash, and we just get the money back. But they could definitely, one of these teams will definitely sneak in another run in there. In order for this one to hit, we're going to need other 2 player props to hit as well. Because if Nick Castellanos gets a home run while Trey Turner is on base after he hit a double, right, easily, like there's 2 runs right there for the Phillies. And Diamondbacks, I'm pretty sure by then, will also have runs. And if the Diamondbacks want to score 2 runs in the first, and, Phillies answer with 3 in the first, right, I feel like this will be a definitely higher scoring game. I don't really want to pick the over like for the whole game, right? I just want to rely on the offense, how they can get it going early. See how this goes. If it doesn't go well, then maybe I won't go after this pick again for a while. Especially since like I've been picking bets like this when it came to the Diamondbacks and Dodgers. That's because I relied too much on the Dodgers offense, right? The Diamondbacks, like, they were able to do their part. The Dodgers did nothing, right? In this case, it's the Phillies instead of the Dodgers. And the Phillies have a really good offense, right? Unlike the Dodgers, they've been alive in the postseason. So, the Diamondbacks will do their part. The Phillies will do their part. I'm really confident in this pick and all the picks I just mentioned in this video. Let me know in the comments below if you are tailing me or fading me, right? Are you excited to watch this game? I definitely am. Any support such as liking, sharing, and subscribing is greatly appreciated. All my social media links are down in the description below. Let's go 5-0 today. Let's get that sweep. Let's get that Let's get that motherfucking sweep. Right? We definitely need it. It's long overdue. It's long overdue. I already had a bad day yesterday. Hey, we're on a losing record. We got to make some change back. Good, decent amount of plus value picks here. 1-3 day. Brush it off. Let's go 5-0. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Peace.